Today again we are going to see another parenting style which may not be bringing in good results, and this unfortunately is happening in most of the households where both the parents are employed, and especially if they are in a high strung job where it involves a lot of travel. So here what happens, the child is given a caretaker. It can be a paid caretaker or it can be the grandparents who are looking after the safety and the basic necessities of the child fulfilled, like the food, clothing, shelter, the warmth, the temperature, the education and the schooling needs. Everything will be taken care of by the caretakers. Actually, the firmness and the discipline and the monitoring and the day-to-day guidance, completely part of the current generation parenting, is somehow absent. Here what happens, the parents are very busy and they may find time or may not find time to interact with the child. On a given day, when they do find time to interact with the child, they use it for playing with the child. So what happens, the child gets the feeling that whatever I want to, I have to ask the caretaker, and whatever I should not be doing, only my caretaker advises me. But my parents as such, they are there, they come in and go. They come in, appear at one moment, they interact and they disappear. But in certain households, the worst scenario also happens where the parent is staying physically in the house where they are working from home, but they are not emotionally available to the child. So here what happens, the child gets the feeling that there is no one to guide and the child has to develop all by himself. In the presence of good grandparents, there is certain amount of grandparenting that takes place. But in the absence of grandparents, especially in the event of frequent change of the paid caretakers, the child is absolutely neglected and the child has to find some way of managing not only their emotions but also their day-to-day activities, which includes even the school assignments, etc. So what happens, the child cannot manage certain things all by themselves because they are definitely younger. So they need an adult to guide. So either they fall prey to people who are very, very affectionate, who may be sugar daddies, where they may get things done for the child, but in the bargain might expect some favor in return, which can amount to even child abuse at certain scenarios. But or these children may find a good person who is very, very well-minded and who may help the child, in which case the child might get attached to that adult in a disproportionate manner, to the extent that the parents might start feeling, oh, I am not at all important to my child. The child considers only the other adult very important. At that point of time, to say that my child is not attached to me, doesn't love me, is not going to bring fruits, mainly because the initial 10 years matter when the child-parent bonding takes place. So this kind of negligent parenting where the child is allowed to fend for himself or herself is also not going to help in the long-term emotional development and personality development of the child.